Alright guys, so welcome to the mask reaction, and this segment is the political news segment. Let's go into the matters. President John Dramani Mahama appeared in Parliament yesterday to deliver the State of the Nation address. You understand? A lot of us monitored the proceedings on TV, on social media, and whatsoever. But then, we'd like to go into the issues and then do some little reactions. Before I go into it, if today happens to be your first time on this channel, kindly hit the subscription button, subscribe, and hit on the post notification bell so that anytime we drop our latest content, you're going to be the first person to get access to that content. Do that and let's go. Now, yesterday the President, John Dramani Mahama, appeared in Parliament. Okay, let's go and watch this video in the back. I'm going to react to it.
Yesterday, February 26, 2025, marks exactly 10 years since I stood in this chamber at this very spot to declare my determination to fix Dumso, a legacy problem of power shortages. And Mr. Speaker, I fixed it. Yes, I promised to fix it, and I did. And I wish to place firmly on record that from January 2016 until I handed over the administration of this country on January 7, 2017, there was no power rationing or load management in Ghana.
So you saw the reaction of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama yesterday when he got to Parliament and after delivering the State of the Nation address. Beautiful delivery by him. You know, for the first time in power, most of these addresses are not really a problem. You understand? Because it's obvious that there's nothing to actually speak about than to come and speak about what you came to meet. So exactly as His Excellency John Dramani Mahama delivered, he's just reiterating to the Ghanaian public or the world that this is the state as he has been handed over to. And then his plans, I mean, he as the president and the cabinet ministers and the entire NDC as a party intend to do to take Ghana back to its glory days. Yes. So basically, I don't think we were expecting much from the president because he's just coming to tell us what he came to meet and what he intends to do for the 4-year tenure that the Ghanaian people has given to him as president. Now, I want to touch on just one or two issues that he spoke about. First of all, has to do with the Agenda 111. Which was an initiative that was brought out by the previous administration. I'm talking of the Nana Akufo-Addo and his NPP government, who just left power. This Agenda 111 was one of the policies or the initiatives that became very popular in Ghana, and even during the campaign season, they spoke about some of these initiatives. But currently, His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama is telling us that there is no dedicated funds available for the Agenda 111. Agenda 111, for those who are hearing for the first time, simply means one district, one district, one hospital. Yes, you understand? One district, one hospital. That's the Agenda 111. There was no dedicated funds for these hospitals to be built. There was no dedicated funds. And these are some of the things that sometimes it baffles my mind, and some of us, we want to go hard on it. You see, this is a very brilliant initiative, a very good policy. We need hospitals. We have mothers that get pregnant every day in, day out. some of the state of our hospitals are very bad. No dedicated funds. So how was the previous administration intending to achieve these policies or these initiatives? How were they intending to achieve it? That's the big question. But let's see. Let's go forward. President John Dramani Mahama said he will do something about it. So let's see. The coming days ahead, we are watching. We are watching. Now the NPP is out of government. The NDC is in government. And they are bringing these things out to us. Very well. Beautiful. Beautifully. We are watching. And we are patiently anticipating to see these good things that His Excellency, the President, has promised the good people of Ghana. You know, sometimes when you are doing politics, there are a lot of things you put yourself into. I mean, you commit yourself to a whole lot. Then when you get the power and you get into office, you realize things are actually not as you pre-imagined. Understand? So you could see from the president's demeanor, from his delivery, you could see that he's a little bit shocked. Even though we all know, even the ordinary Ghanaian citizen knows that we are in debt, the economy wasn't working, and a whole lot of things happening, frustrations on our cities, and a lot of that. We are already aware, but you could see that there is more into it when it gets into office. We are waiting to see what happens. Now let's go to the next story, which has to do with His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama assuring the good people of Ghana that there is no way he's going to cancel the free SHS. Let's go watch this video.
Mr. Speaker, honorable members, once again for emphasis and for the record, I, John Dramani Mahama, President of the Republic of Ghana, will not cancel the free SHS program.
You've seen it for yourself. That's His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama reaffirming to Ghana, reiterating that he has said it a couple of times and over again. That, hear me now, the free SHS has come to stay. We heard when he was campaigning that he introduced a progressively free SHS back then when he was in power, which is true. NPP preached the message of implementing it now, not progressively. And that is how come they won the title free SHS. They came into power and they implemented it. A whole lot of challenges. The implementation was very poor. The implementation was very abysmal. Very poor. Good policy, beautiful policy, but poor implementation. By His Excellency, President John Dramani Mahama. Now he has gotten the power. A lot of people were saying during the campaign season, you know, political talks, that a vote for President John Dramani Mahama is a vote to cancel the free SHS policy. But hear me now. The man has gotten the mandate. He has gotten what he wants. Yet, he's still reaffirming and reiterating that as he said during the campaign season, he's going to do that. I want to use this opportunity to congratulate the president. He has done so well. So far, so good. I must say. Because the kind of things he will do immediately gets power. The 30 days and 120 days, we're still in the 120 days period, of course. Cutting down of ministers, code of contact and all of that. He's passed some of the number of ministers and now 60 ministers. Accurate. He's still doing it. And we're anticipating to see the rest of the promises he made in the manifesto to come to life. Now, what I would like to talk about again has to do with today, just this afternoon. His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, you know, during the election, he's been having this kind of clergy meeting with the clergy. Let's go watch this video.
Testament that when the righteous stand in faith and prayer, when a nation turns to God in hope, He answers them. The Bible reminds us in Proverbs 21:31 that the force is made ready for the day of battle, but the victory belongs to the Lord. Indeed, we fought a good fight, but it is God who has given us the victory. But beyond celebration, this victory carries a very solemn responsibility. The responsibility to lead with integrity, to govern with wisdom, and to serve with humility. I do not take this responsibility lightly. I recognize that leadership is a divine calling, and I'm fully committed to fulfilling the mandate that has been entrusted to me by the people of Ghana. God has guided my steps to this stage, and I believe He will continue to guide my steps to make a success of the responsibility He has given me. During our previous meeting, I assured you of my dedication to better governance if the Lord saw me through the elections. Now that He has done that, I stand here today to reaffirm that promise. Already within the first 120 days of my presidency, we have taken very decisive steps to implement key policies that will steer Ghana towards the progress and prosperity we all seek. One of my first major decisions was to lead by example in the area of governance, that's to keep my word. I pledged to appoint no more than 60 ministers and ensure an efficient and effective government, and I've kept that promise. With my cabinet in place, I'm steadily forming the extended government, ensuring that we have a team that is committed to national service rather.
All right, so you heard His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama. This is a man that when he was in opposition, we could see the least opportunity he gets is to address the Christian fraternity. You hear him saying that he's a Christian, he stands for this, he stands for that. He's gotten power so beautifully, very necessary for you to call these same people that during the campaign season you've been in and out with them, held a clergy meeting, Mahama worship with the clergy in Accra, and also held a second version in Kumasi. Today, he met the same clergy to thank them, appreciate them, and also he made some promises to them when he was campaigning with regards to National Day of Prayer, and he has reiterated that agenda is surely coming to pass, and he has started taking measures to set up a committee so that there is, it definitely a committee needs to be set to look into all of that and organize it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the latest update we gathered from the world of politics to you. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the post notification button, so when we drop our next content, you'll be the first to grab it. Also, don't forget to like the video, share the video, and drop a decent comment. Let's get interactive. This is our peace of mind. Any kind of comment you want to give, just drop it, and let's get interactive. I'll see you in our next video. I'm out.